Hey guys, just thought I'd do a quick video to show you these new vibe amplifiers that have come in today. Full range class Ds in a selection of a couple of different sizes. They look amazing and let's go through them now and show you, and they are available to buy now on the website www.crowncustomscaraudio.co.uk, and if you search for Powerbox you should be able to find them along with some of the older Powerbox range models. So let's have a look at them. The first one we got is the 80.4. This is the Powerbox 80.4. Lovely footprint size, not too big. Plenty of crossover settings, so you can run each channel differently. So we could run the front full range if we wanted to, and then we could run the rear, I don't know, it's high pass depending on what speakers you're running. So you've got full, high pass and low pass, so you could potentially put subs, small little subs on the rear channels, and you could put your front speakers on the front channels. You've got a 2-channel and 4-channel mode on your crossover settings for the RCA inputs, so that's a handy feature because sometimes if you haven't got front and rear outputs on your head unit, you can just input one set here, flick that to 2-channel mode, and that should send the same signal across into the crossover settings onto channel 3 and 4, which is very handy, and not many amplifiers have that. And it looks like here we've got remote terminal, and in the box there is a little controller, bass controller, which I'm guessing means you can control the volume for channel 3 and 4 if you do have this in low pass, which again, very handy. Not seen that from many other brands. Very innovative. Gloss black case on the top with satin sides with a red accent stripe. Very solid designed metal end caps. Feet aren't going to snap off of these. High quality power 4 gauge inputs with 12 gauge speaker terminals, I would say they are. If we look on the back, it's got the info. So it does 4 times 80 at 4 ohms per channel, 4 times 120 at 2 ohms, and then if you was to bridge it, 2 times 240 at 4 ohms. Very nice amplifier. Now let's compare that to the old 65.4 for size. It's not actually that much bigger. As you can see, it looks identical. Same design. So that's the 80.4. Move up to the next model, which is the Powerbox 100.4. Now this one has exactly the same footprint. It's the same case. Just does slightly more power. Exactly the same crossover network. So your possibilities are endless. So these are class D as well, so they're not going to get silly hot. Same power inputs and the same speaker outputs. And then the next one in the range is the Powerbox 150.4. Now this one's a little bit bigger. It's about a size and a half bigger than the 80 and 100, but it does a fair bit more power. Let's have a little look. Yeah, this one does 4 times 150 at 4 ohms. 4 times 240 at 2 ohms, which that's brilliant, and 2 times 480, so nearly 500 at 4 ohms bridge. This amp's going to be brilliant for those bigger door builds that's got the Slick Pro PA range in, or the Black Death range as well, depending how many you got. Again, the same crossover network and the same power and speaker. These look truly insane. And then the last new model, which is another Powerbox model, but this is in the older style case to match the other Powerbox amps. And this is the 2-channel Powerbox 250.2. The circuitry on this is a class AB, so not a smaller technology as the class Ds, but depending on what you're doing, these would also be great, being class AB for the sound quality. And it's also cheap power, which is an advantage of using class AB on these types of amps. 4-gauge inputs, same speaker output terminals used on these. A little bit more basic on the crossover settings, but everything you'd need from an amplifier. Nice gloss end panels on these, look great. This one does 2 times 250 RMS at 4 ohms, 2 times 350 at 2 ohms, and then bridged 1 times 700. So again, depending on what speakers you've got, this could be used in many different applications, as well as obviously can use them all together in one build if you've got a big competition build. So yeah, these look great. These are on the website and ready to purchase and in stock. Obviously we have a limited number, as you can see here, possibly a few more at headquarters, but I can't see them lasting very long depending how many Vibe had made. So if you want one of these, I would get one ordered as soon as you can, and then people that have pre-ordered, these will be leaving today. Thank you for ordering. So yeah, get buying, people.